Hello my friends, today this is going to be a little different video. This is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com. This video is going to be a series of what could be looked at as affirmations, positive statements, but things that you should be thinking about yourself. Now I want to be very clear that just saying something positive about yourself doesn't necessarily do anything unless you believe it. And the problem is many people believe negative things about themselves, and that does at a subconscious level drag you down. It brings you to that. Your subconscious does not say, oh, well, that's a good idea, let's do that, or that's a bad idea, we'll ignore that. What you're putting into your mind, it's like the old saying, garbage in, garbage out. If you're putting garbage and negative things and bad things about yourself constantly within you, you will start to bring that out. As Jesus said, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. If you're speaking negative things, you're thinking negative things, you just start attracting this and bringing this out of everybody around you. You bring it out of life. Your reticular activating system filters out the positive things, the good things going on in your life, and you literally find the negative things everywhere you go. These statements, these affirmations as they could be used, that you'll be listening to, are some of the greatest things you could be saying about yourself. And add your own to it. But listen to this, and listen to this a lot. And I think you'll really be blessed by this. May God bless you richly.
Let any past thoughts going through your mind slip away as you listen. They are not important at this time. They are the remnants of a past that cannot be changed. All that matters is what you do in this realm known from moment to moment as now. You are now receiving the fundamental principles of personal wealth, through which you increase the quality of your life as you move moment by moment into your future. The fundamental principles of personal wealth are defined as the foundation of truth on which human conduct and character is based to produce beneficial, valuable results. You have been given the most precious gift in the universe, the gift of intelligent life, the ability to know and experience that you exist, the ability to move yourself and other things by exercising your will. If all the sands of the world were gathered into one place to represent everything that exists in the universe, less than one grain of sand would represent all intelligent life. You are that rare and special miracle of intelligent life. In all of time past, there has never been another exactly like you, nor will there ever be again. Unfortunately, at some time in the future, your life will end. Therefore, it is important that you fill each day of your life with as much benefit and enjoyment as possible. It is now your time to live, and it is your basic purpose to preserve life, to proliferate life, to be productive and make life as enjoyable and as rich with benefit as possible for yourself and others. You exist in a universe of cause and effect. Everything you do is a cause with an inherent effect. Every effect simultaneously becomes a new cause, thus creating a chain of events that produce your experience of life. The fundamental principles of personal wealth are causes with the inherent and predictable effect of producing benefit. As you listen, you realize that these principles are a part of you in all you do. You are aware that things exist both on a material and non-material level, known as reality. Reality is defined as that which in fact exists. Fact is defined as a thing that has actually happened or that is true. Your material reality is that which you know exists as proven through your senses of sight, touch, taste, hearing, and smell. Your non-material reality is represented by thoughts that, although they have no material substance, are experienced in your mind as if through one or more of your physical senses in combination with your inner feelings of emotion. You are now living in the material world. You are known only by the material effects you cause as you express your thoughts and feelings physically. Everything you do, every action you take, is a result of those thoughts and feelings you choose to hold in your mind and believe as true, whether based in fact or not. Therefore, it is important that your thoughts and feelings are based in the fact that they accurately cause you to do that which in turn causes the environment to produce clear and present valuable benefits. This is the purpose of the fundamental principles of Personal Wealth Program. Listen carefully. Open your mind to receive these principles as the seeds of wealth that grow to produce a life experience that is full and rich with material, social, emotional, and spiritual benefits for all who use them. You take complete responsibility for everything that happens as a result of your actions. Through this, you discover what it is that you do that contributes to causing the results you experience. Those who blame other people or circumstances for the undesirable results they experience remained blind to the true causes that exist within themselves. If you experience an undesirable result, and you begin to blame other people or circumstances, the words, "I am responsible," come into your mind. You determine what you did that contributed to the undesirable result and make those changes required to cause benefit. You forgive yourself and others for wrongs done and mistakes made. What is done is past and cannot be changed. You use the lessons you have learned as the basis for the action you take to avoid loss and cause benefit in the future. Through this, your mind is cleansed of destructive thoughts and feelings like guilt, revenge, and resentment. Your mind is then free to focus on what is to be in place of what has been. Free to be filled with thoughts and feelings that cause benefit. Those who choose to allow negative thoughts and feelings about the past to fill their mind are like a driver moving down the road with eyes fixed on the rear view mirror, destined only to experience the results of the accidents they have caused by not paying attention to where they were going. If you begin to have thoughts or feelings of guilt, revenge, or resentment, the words, "It is forgiven," come into your mind. Then you refocus your thoughts on those things you are doing that cause benefit in your life. You promote beneficial thoughts that stimulate feelings like love, enthusiasm, and happiness within yourself because they make you and those around you feel good. You cast aside those destructive thoughts that make you feel uncomfortable, like hate, envy, anger, jealousy, and sadness, because they do not cause benefit. You love yourself unconditionally. You accept and appreciate yourself as you are. You are comfortable with the fact that you are changing for the better based on what you are learning from experience. Through having this unconditional love for yourself, you are able to give the same love to others. Giving love causes love. You can only give what you own. Those people who do not truly love themselves are unable to truly love anyone else. They are unable to cause love to exist in their environment, and when it is given to them, they are unable to experience its full benefit. If you begin to have destructive thoughts and feelings like anger or dislike towards yourself or someone else, the words, "I love you," come into your mind. You willfully focus on thoughts that stimulate positive, beneficial emotions within yourself which you use to help accomplish your objectives. You give of yourself that which causes benefit for others in a way that does not jeopardize your ability to continue doing so. This process of giving causes the effect that a benefit will be received in return, as determined by the principle of balance, that for every action there is reaction. You have complete faith and confidence in yourself because you base your conclusions on the material evidence, and you use those principles that you know work to provide benefit based on your own personal experience. Through this, people gain confidence in you and your ability to produce consistent, beneficial results. Those who choose to put faith in concepts that are not supported by the existing material evidence remain blind to the protection and benefit provided by knowing the simple, obvious truth, and remain vulnerable to people who promote false concepts for their own personal gain at the expense of others. If you begin to feel doubt, the words, "I believe in the facts," come into your mind. Then you seek and find the answers to those questions causing doubt as revealed by the material evidence existing within your environment. You reject people who would have you believe in things that do not actually exist, or who would have you believe in concepts that do not cause verifiable and mutually beneficial results when applied. You are calm, relaxed, and in control of your emotions in each situation you face. The things you experience in life are your greatest form of entertainment. Many things you do are important, but you refuse to take any of it too seriously. You are here to enjoy your life, not suffer through it. Through this, you are able to maintain a clear, rational mind and draw accurate, reasonable conclusions regarding events that take place in your environment. Those who allow themselves to become emotionally upset decrease their ability to make good judgments, thus increasing the possibilities that they will cause undesirable results. If your emotions begin to overshadow your reasoning, the words, "I am calm and reasonable," come into your mind. You stop what you are doing and relax. You resume dealing with the situation reasonably after you have calmed down. You maintain your good health through a positive attitude, proper nutrition, daily physical activity, and by avoiding harmful substances. Through this, you avoid the pain and limitations you would suffer through bad health. You make sure you do all things that are your responsibility, that are required to support the beneficial aspects of your environment and accomplish your objectives, no matter how hard or unpleasant some of them may seem at the time. Each time you successfully complete a hard or unpleasant task, you strengthen your willpower and confidence to tackle any situation you face. Those who find excuses to avoid doing those things that are their responsibility doom themselves to failure. If you begin to make excuses and put off those duties that are your responsibility, the words, "I do it to cause benefit," come into your mind. You recall the benefits you will gain and the losses you will avoid by completing the task, and you begin taking action as soon as physically possible. You resist the temptation to do something for short-term personal gratification that could cause hardship or cause the loss of current beneficial situations. By doing so, you increase your self-respect along with the continuing respect of those who provide benefit to you. Those who give in to temptation give up control of themselves to that which tempts them. If you begin to feel yourself being tempted to do something that would cause an undesirable result, The words, "I choose not to do it," come into your mind. You remember the hardships and losses you would experience by giving into the temptation, and you refuse to do it. Then you either remove the object of temptation from your environment, or you remove yourself from its environment immediately. And you become involved in an activity that is directly related to accomplishing your objectives. You are patient with the time it takes to do things correctly, provided there is visible material